be marching, we're going to be stopping, we're going to be teaching, and if you're smart, you might even get an award. And if you're a smart aleck, you might even get shot. Forward, march! This is going to sound weird, because I might contradict Mr. Phillips. What was the cause of the war? Take out your ramrod, put it down there, half cock back, put a blasting cap on it, fire. You had the generals getting battle rewards. Many times over, they want to make it look like they did a great job. And they talked about the Iron Brigade standing as iron. Grant is put in overall command of the entire war effort, and he stops that. Why? Because he can replace his soldiers while the... The mascot for the 11th Pennsylvania. Known for being very loyal to her men. She stayed here after the 11th Pennsylvania pulled out because several of her dead owners were still here, and she was snapping and barking at the Confederates, keeping them away from their bodies, until the 11th came back for their men who they lost. So it's always been kind of a rule, though Mr. McDonough tends to forget on constant problems. Here we go. You always have to bring a treat on the little salad. What dog does not love a cookie? Now, by the way, even though this looks like a resounding Confederate victory, remember they are in enemy country, which means more and more of the North are coming in. Now, here's a question I truly hope I would see every hand raised, because it is for a mini ball. If you actually had to do statistic comparisons between the North and the South, let's be honest, the North had 3 things more than the South. What are these 3 things that make a powerful nation?
back.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Aidan drives a minivan.
Aidan drives a minivan.
But that's okay, cause so does Sam.
That's okay, so does Sam.
And if you thought they were alone,
if you thought they were alone,
a van is something Ethan owns.
A van is something Ethan owns.
Sound off.
1, 2.
Sound off.
3, 4.
Kick it on back.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mr. McDonough lost his hat.
Mr. McDonough lost his hat.
Ask him, he will tell you that.
Ask him, he will tell you that.
He loves his hat just like his wife.
He loves his hat just like his wife.
And defends it with all his life.
And with all his life.
Sound off.
1, 2.
Sound off.
3, 4.
Kick it on back.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the monument marking where the 137th was located. Now, I know we passed other monuments. Those were placed, well, 1 of 2 occasions. One, they were running out of room to place monuments, so they put them wherever they could. But also should mention that regiments were not always in one spot. So sometimes you put them in different areas. But this does represent the extreme right of the Union line. The Confederates have already taken Spangler Springs. So for the 137th, which I should mention again, this is their first action, they had to defend from several Confederate regiments coming up through these woods. Please watch the road behind us. I'm the one finding cars before you are.
Car coming. Car coming.
Yeah. Now the 20th Maine was severely undermanned. After the Battle of Fredericksburg, which was a complete slaughter of the Union Army, they were probably down to between 400 to 500 soldiers, maybe. So they did get a bunch of mutineers, I guess. McDonough, you go Irish. That's how it works. So as a token of our appreciation, you each get an Irish Brigade t-shirt. Now having said that, once you watch the whole thing, just make sure you wear them in health as much as you can. And we have it for the chaperone. Someone who shows some intelligence, some drive, some initiative, really just someone you definitely enjoy on the trip, even if it's been the last time you see them as well. And the gift itself, Fields of Fame of Glory, the 137th New York. So the Scholar of the Campaign, 2022, Monica Lake.
Yeah. Thank you.
It has nothing to do with that campaign ad in pay, but thank you for your support.
Thank you.
There you go. As most of you know, the past 2 years we've had no trip. And it's never a good thing when we got cooped up like that. Let's hope it never happens again. But it's always good to have someone who's there, ready to do whatever work is possible, who really kind of brings out the energy and spirit of the 137th. And I give this not as a thank you for their work, but I may never see you again. Trooper of the campaign is Sam Allen. In front of your brother, and Monica, rub that into your siblings' faces. You know you want to.
I got you.
If they're up for it, great. If not, come to me and cry about it later. But I've selected as my new club officers Vincent Arlequin, Gilbert Cole, and Paul Canicello. Give it up, people. You think it's easy? Ask these guys. It's not. All right, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, before you even start talking about the third day, do a few basics when it comes to carrying your rifle. And I'm not going to go over all the basics soldiers go through, because frankly that's too much for you to handle. So let's start off with your rifle down like this, with your hand on the barrel on the ground. Reverse that, Noah. There you go. Butt on the ground. No, butt on the ground. No. Oh my God. Either you. Almost, we're starting to sing a new tune. Now, two ways of doing this. If I say shoulder arms, it's a three-part method. I say shoulder arms, 1, 2, 3. All right, you want to try that now? Okay, shoulder arms, 1, 2. Rest arms is the same 3 but in reverse. Rest arms, 1, 2, 3. Good. One more time. And you're the one going into the army. Shoulder arms, 1, 2. Rest arms, 1, 2, All right. This is the third day of battle, July 3rd. It's a dead heat, even worse than it is today. The Confederates had probed at both of the flanks of the Union. We have Big Round Top over there, Little Round Top, Cemetery Hill, Culp's Hill over there. Now, more and more Union Corps have come in. They have now outnumbered the Reds, and their flanks are secure. So, Robert E. Lee decides, and you may have noticed one thing of his monument there, it literally looks across the field directly at the statue of his opponent, George Gordon Meade.